So tonight I want to start taking more of this machine to bits, which will be taking as much of the Topslide tool holder, Topslide, possibly the apron off. It does need to come off. I need to clean all that. And the lead screw. I'm getting a little bit of conflicting information. And in there, if I want to replace the feed nuts, the half nuts, I need to remove the lead screw. Fine. On this side, I've also got a warning that says you must remove the lead screw if you want to remove the apron, as it needs to drop down a ½ inch. And that gives me important. This time I've had a good look at the drawings to make sure there's any pins and things that I didn't see when I was told that there was a screw right at the bottom of that hole. And that looks simple enough, it's just two. And on this side, remove the tripod, it's those two. It does, however, say that there is a pin in there. If I take that, it has some movement because the half nuts are not engaged, so that means that must come off. It says there's a pin in it. Well, I can't see one. Must be under that. What a rubbish. So we'll just zoom in a bit on that, and I can hold the lead screw at this end. Get a little brush. There is indeed a hole. A degreaser on it. In fact, the whole thing looks degreasing. There is indeed an Allen screw. That was easy enough to move. If I don't do that, what happens? Does it thread on, or does it slide up and down? Take that out. I don't know if that's threaded or it slides up and down. Right, I think I'll follow my initial plan, which is to take those off. I'm also going to take the lead screw guard off, and then I'll unscrew that, and then hopefully I should pull the whole thing through the apron. I've taken the top nut off there. Everything is like, you just can't. If you've got hands like spades, like me, it's a bit difficult. With that out, put in my tub. Look at that for crud. It'll take a lot of cleaning this. Will that come off? And indeed it does. Well, that's simple enough, isn't it? Right. To the other end. Right to this end. So what stops that? Well, it's obviously that. But now if I just take that off, then the whole thing should just come out. Should. Well, there's nothing hard on this machine, man. It's absolutely covered in oil, isn't it? So into the tub and nothing. Well, surely the only thing to stop that. Well, I weren't so certain, so I decided that the easiest way was to take the hand wheel off. So I took the nuts off and I've taken that off. It needed coming off anyway, look at it. It needs a good clean. Which leaves me to say, I'm still in the same bloody boat. I can't take it off. But, however, on this side, I can see that there is a pin going through. So maybe if I take not that pin all the way through, and the shaft goes that way and not that way as I thought, I'll just gently tap that pin through. Okay, gently does it. Oh, easy enough. In fact, so easy I could have probably pulled it out by hand. Right. In the tub. Does that mean? Yes, that means I can pull the lead screw out. All the way. Maybe not. Maybe I have to take that off. There's probably people watching this saying, Ian, you're doing that all wrong. Well, it's off. That means I should be able to pull the lead screw all the way through, which I can't show you. So there's the lead screw removed. I can give that a good clean up. Have a look at those threads there, and I can see if it'll stay in focus that indeed that when I get down to there is indeed some wear on that thread. Do I spend £100 and replace the lead screw? Do I get one made? Do I put it together and see really how bad it is? If that's how easy it is to take the lead screw out, I can do that anytime. So I'm sliding this lead screw in a length of 28mm copper pipe, and hopefully that should keep that thread safe from me dropping things on it. Right, I think just before I pack in for tonight, I'm going to take the tool post off. Well, as the instructions said, all I need to do is to remove these square headed bolts. It didn't say remove them all the way, it just said that's too far because it's come out. Well, it's come out. And lift off. Oh, well, simplicity itself. My God, look at the crap under here. Well, it's a pretty good job then I was taking it to bits. Taking it bits. That's a whole different video. Right, just screw that back in to be safe. And I can assume that to remove this, I just undo those. So oh, that was pretty easy. Well, there's probably people watching now saying, you're going to make a big mistake here, Matthews. What to do, what we got to do, that's obvious. I'll say one thing about this machine. It's got plenty of, although it's got plenty of crud all over the place, it's got plenty of oil everywhere that it's needed. Pull screws out. And nothing. Oh, maybe I'm being a bit dense over something. You know, what are you doing? I've took those off. So, now this end now, there is that's come out. There is one at this end. Wind it all the way that way. No, doesn't. Again, I'm missing something obvious, I think. Let's think about this. If I'm winding that forward, that can't come off because that is attached to that. I need to remove this then. That's it. So with the two screws removed at the front, this is now sliding back. Actually, I can lift it straight off. I don't want to move anything in case there's anything under the shouldn't be moved. And we'll leave that one on that side. We'll put that one back on that side. And that's that removed. It needs a good cleaning. And everything in there also needs a good cleaning. That's it for me tonight. So just before my battery packs up, quick look at what we've got. I don't think we can really see much until I clean all that oil off, which I'll do before I take this off, and that'll be in the next vid.